Good day, beautiful souls. Guess what today is? Friday. And on Fridays, I do Dazzling with Diamond Painting 2025. Co-host Alma Ticer and Maniac Grammy's Homestead. And those of you who follow my channel, you know I diamond paint, color, and make cards. So today I'm diamond painting. I just diamond painted finished these two gnomes. I'm gonna be putting up a better video about these gnomes later. But what I wanted to do today was make a little tutorial video because I did a live the other Wednesday night, as you know, and some of you wanted to know about the pendants that I make. I take these keychains. Even these gnomes here are keychains, and I either turn them into magnets or pendants. This is going to be a pendant. I'm not going to go and show you the whole process because I've done this before, but some of you were asking about the actual pendant part. How do I make the pendant? And that's what I'm going to show you today. Now, I was showing you in the live right at the very end, but I wanted to show you a complete video. For the bottom of the pendant, I use these teardrops. Now, I will put a link in the description about these glass teardrops. I thought they were glass. They're probably resin. But let the camera focus there for a minute. Okay, so here you can see I got 12 teardrops for about $13, $12, $13, and there was different colors. I used some of them. Now I'm making a pendant for somebody who likes butterflies. The butterfly has not been made yet, and she likes pink and purple. So I'm going to make the pendant part pink and purple. But so you can actually buy these teardrops like this, and you'll get 12 for about $12, $13. But I find it cheaper, for those of you who are asking in the live the other night, to buy chandelier hanging chandelier hangers, they're called, by H&D. I'll put the link in the description. Let me show you these. Now, with these chandelier hangers, they look like this, and you get 20 for $13. So this is a better bang for your buck. The problem is, it is an actual chandelier pendant, which I don't need it to be a chandelier pendant. What I'm after is just this teardrop. So what I do is I take them apart. See? I take them apart like this. And when you take them apart, you end up with a pendant part, the teardrop here, and these little circular parts that I use at the top of the pendant. Now, to make the actual pendant, I tried using thin wire. Thin wire doesn't swing enough, right? So wire does not work for a pendant. I find that strong thread does. So I just use a needle and thread, and in this case I'm going to use white thread and I'm going to use a needle. Alright? That's gonna make the base of the pendant. Then, for those of you who are asking in the chat, I use beads. Okay, these size beads are 3 millimeter. These act as the dividers, and they're very tiny. Let me get I'll show you how tiny these are. Very tiny, like diamond drills. See that? So these are 3 millimeter. Okay, very pretty. Make sure you close them. Every time you pick this up, make sure you close it. It will be a mess to clean up. So I'm going to be using those. I'm going to be using, these are 6 millimeter glass beads. And these are 12 millimeter glass beads. These are a little bigger. Again, be careful when you open them. And this particular person wants pink, likes pink and purple, so I will probably use pink and purple, and then this off-colored pink. I don't see where there's any purple. Well, that's a purple. Or black, but I'm going to use this off-color pink. You'll see. So let me go ahead and thread a needle and thread. And what I do is I thread the needle and thread, I tie it onto here, onto the teardrop, and then I get started beading. So let's do that. So I just thread the needle here. You can't really see it because it's white, but make sure you give yourself a lot of room to bead because you can always cut the thread. Alright, I'm going to cut the thread right here. And what we're going to do, you really can't see it because, well, I guess you can see it, see. I made it quite long, didn't I? And that's okay. We're just going to tie it around the teardrop. Pull it tight. Make sure it's not going to disconnect. Alright, now at this point, we pick our colors. I said I wanted it to be pink and purple. I use two of each color. I use 3 colors. I use 6 beads. So, let me use the white divider. That's going to be the divider. Here I'm going to use 6 3mm beads and one 12mm bead. So remember, these are the 3mm. And I said I wanted to use pink and purple. So we'll get out 3 pinks, right? Three pinks. We'll get out 3 purples. And I'm going to use 1 or 2 for the center. I wish they had a purple in this, but they don't. But if you get these are your 12mm hexagon shape. I'll use one of those. Alright, now those are your beautiful beads. Now all you do is just thread the needle. Alright, here we go. 1 3mm to get started. One pink one. And always use the divider in between each bead. It just gives it a nicer, better look. There you go. Now, you take this part of the chandelier, this little portion, and you tie it at the end of this. Alright, so let's do that. And there you go. And that is how you make a pendant. Now this is going to go on a pink and purple butterfly, but it's still the same idea. That is how you make the pendant part of the keychain pendants. I hope that was helpful. And have a wonderful Friday on this beautiful Dazzling with Diamond Painting presentation by Maniac, Grammy's Homestead, and Alma Tyser. I will see you in the next video.